Welcome to the Jeff Crilley Show. And now, here's Jeff Crilley.
Every day in this country, we are hearing new news stories about immigration. It seems like it's Republicans against Democrats, but I think what always gets lost is some of the amazing people stories that are happening every day in this country. And my next guest is Ann Badmus. She's an immigration attorney, and she's with the firm of Cowles and and she's also brought a special new friend, Anvo, of Cindi's Deli. Everybody in Dallas-Fort Worth knows Cindi's Deli. That is a kind of a local landmark, and she's also one of the winners of the Immigrant Journey Awards. Let's start with you, Ann. Cowles and Thompson actually sponsors this award each year. Tell us about the award.
Sure, Jeff, and I'm great to be here. Thanks for having us on. Cowles & Thompson sponsors the Immigrant Journey Awards. This is our fourth event, and what we do is that we honor immigrants in the North Texas community who have excelled and in various areas such as entrepreneurs, professional excellence, community leaders, and advocacy on the behalf of immigrants as well. We solicit nominations and have an independent panel of judges who determine the winners of the award. But all of the nominees are always just excellent examples of immigrants in this community.
So as you were going through the awards and you really got applicants and nominations from all over North Texas, was there a common theme to the winners? I mean, it seems like overcoming adversity is always something that is true of somebody who has come to this country, sometimes not even knowing the language. Am I right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yes, we have people from all over the world. From all different countries in different positions, doing so many wonderful things here. But yes, they had to overcome whether it was something that happened in their own countries or just coming here and starting from the beginning, to build.
Okay, let's bring in Anvo. I've eaten at Cindi's Deli, the one on Central Expressway. That's the one I eat at most. Tell us your story. You came to this country in what year?
I came in 1979 with my husband and newborn baby.
Oh my goodness, 1979. So you were you part of that 1979 flood of immigrants into America?
Yes, from after we for Saigon, Vietnam, we communists, so we have to,
And when you came to this country, did you know English?
No, very, very little. I know English at all.
And so when you tell us about getting into the Cindi's business, because that is a local landmark. I know a lot of the listeners of the Jeff Crilley Show eat there. They may be surprised that it was an immigrant who runs now 5 locations. Is that right?
Yes. Now we have 5 locations. I took over 25 years ago when the Cindi, Cindy, were closed and went out of business. And then I just signed up the lease with the landlord and know nothing about, that the food I will get in, like the bagels, corned beef, know nothing about that.
Wow.
So I just take my step and learn, and just common sense and had a lot of good employee, and we had a very good customer. They opened heart and arm and welcomed me to make a lot mistake. So then I so grateful. People really support me, and without the support from community, no way you make it. And now looking back and see that we rose from a small store now to have the bakery and have 4 more locations, and thank God everything good in America.
That is a real inspirational story. And when you were going through the applicants, what was it about Anvo's story that touched your heart?
Well, as you mentioned about the adversity of having to come and leave her country, pretty much escape from the country, and with a young daughter or a baby, I believe, and come here and be able to really fulfill the American dream, and really contribute to the community. So Ann is a terrific example of that.
I think one of the things that often gets lost in the immigration debate is the truth that many immigrants are among the hardest working Americans there are. Am I right?
Absolutely. I would agree with that.
I mean, working 18 hours a day sometimes.
Yes. And, just working with immigrants for over the past 20 years and hearing their stories and helping them, to fulfill their American dream and to have legal status and citizenship here, it's just amazing to me how people can leave from their home countries and just make such a success of themselves here.
That's wonderful. And so tell us about, we just finished up this year's awards, and I understand you had a lot of people there. Tell us about the event.
Yes, the event was about 2 weeks ago, and we had, as you mentioned, a lot of people come and see our nominees and our winners. We also had a wonderful speaker, Myron Rowe, who's a first-generation American, talk about his immigrant story with respect to his parents and the dedication and what they taught him and how he has gotten to be where he is today. We also were celebrating the Immigrant Heritage Month, which is the month of June, and that's where corporations, organizations, nonprofits are getting together to highlight the wonderful stories of immigrants throughout the whole country. And we're asking people to talk about your immigrant story, whether it's immediate or whether it's through your ancestors. It's just a wonderful thing to remember.
When we talk about immigration reform and that debate, how do you see this playing out? Is it going to continue to divide the country, or do you see the two parties coming together?
Well, I'm hopeful they'll come together, certainly. I think that both parties agree that there are contributions there. And I think starting from a point of the positive contributions and then figuring out a way to meet all of our security issues or any other issues that we might have or concerns about immigration, I think that everyone will agree that immigration has been a positive thing in our country. It's really what our country is based on, and we don't want to lose that.
And I know you handle a lot of immigration law. What kind of cases are you getting these days?
Well, our primary area is where we're helping businesses in particular to hire employees who can contribute to their companies, who are here legally in most cases, either coming as students or in some other capacity, and they hire them. So we work with them to make sure that they have the proper documentation and ability to work in the U.S. We also work with families as well, people who have children or spouses that they want to be sure that they have legal status here as well.
Absolutely. Ann, let's bring you back into the conversation so we can all hear you. What do you think your secret to success has been?
I use a lot the common sense and my kindness, and then open-minded, listen to people, and I don't give up. It's very patient, and just step by step. And I see my always believe in the teamwork. I had to always collect the best people I can get, and
never give up, never stop trying.
Right, and then always try to show the gratitude to my customer, my people. Always try to community, give it back to community, because they give me second chance, and always want to show it.
Yeah, and Ann is very great with that, and that's another thing that really impressed us about her, is her giving back to the community all the time.
That's wonderful. Okay, I know you both have websites. Let's start with you, Ann. What is your website?
My website is CINDISNYDELI.com.
Okay, perfect. And Ann, what is your website?
Our website is CowlesThompson.com, CowlesThompson.com.
Well, this has been a wonderful segment. Thank you both for joining me on the Jeff Crilley Show. When we come back, what am I doing in a park at 7 a.m. every single day? You might be surprised. Next on the Jeff Crilley Show.